Star Wars Battlefront has a new VR mission coming exclusively to PlayStation VR. The new virtual reality mission lets you fly an X-Wing in a space battle, and is free for all PlayStation Battlefront players. It turns out we actually have more news about that mission today after a blog post by the producer of the game revealed a load of details on the PlayStation website. We learn roughly when they plan to release it and of course what we can expect in the mission. So today I'm going to break this news down for you guys. What's up guys, Connor here and welcome back to Star Wars Central. We have actually gained a couple hundred subscribers basically overnight because of E3. So if you are new here, welcome to the channel and I hope you enjoy my videos. For the older subscribers that have been around for literally years now, thank you for sticking around and be sure to welcome the new people to the channel. Also, before we begin, I was scrolling through my Steam profile yesterday and it turns out I have a copy of Battlefront 2 that I don't need. I was just scrolling through my inventory and there it was, just sitting there. I think I remember the last time I bought Battlefront on Steam was probably around 2 years ago, so this copy of Battlefront is around 2 years old. I figure I may as well give it away to you guys. I don't need it, so I may as well get rid of it. So if you drop a comment down below with your Steam name, you might just win this copy. I'll pick the winner in a couple of days' time. Anyway, let's get started with this blog post that reveals a bunch of details about the X-Wing VR mission. So the post is from the producer of the X-Wing VR mission over at Criterion Games. His name is James Svensson. He starts off by revealing roughly when the X-Wing VR mission is going to release. Here is what he said. On behalf of everyone at Criterion Games and DICE, I'm really excited to be able to share the first details about the Star Wars Battlefront X-Wing VR mission, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR later this year. So it's coming later this year, my guess would be around November, and it will be exclusive to PlayStation VR. Saying that though, we already knew this. Moving on, he continues saying, once you look outside your ship, you'll start to take in and appreciate the sheer magnitude of the environment in which you're sitting. Sure, you may think you know that a blockade runner or a Star Destroyer are big, but once you're firing at Imperial forces alongside their hulls as you maneuver around their defenses, then you'll truly comprehend the enormity of these starships. It's intensely exciting. So it definitely sounds really awesome. Anyway, moving on, again he finishes off by confirming that this will be free to all Battlefront players on PlayStation. Which I find pretty annoying actually. I have my issues with exclusivity. I'm fine with games like Halo, God of War, Uncharted, etc. being platform exclusive. That's just part of the industry, that's fine, but then the way they word this is so annoying for a non-exclusive player, so let me show you what they say. So he says, best of all, this amazing offering will be free for all owners of Star Wars Battlefront on PS4. Millions of you have joined the Star Wars Battlefront community since the game's launch in December, and we couldn't think of a better reward for that loyalty and to take your experience to a completely new level. Now, I wanted to be positive about this, but the way they've said that means I'm gonna have to go negative. Bear with me, guys. You are rewarding a portion of your player base that happen to be on a specific platform through no fault of their own. A platform that again you happen to have exclusivity rights with. This could have been in addition to Battlefront on all platforms, so for example the mission could be on PC, Xbox and on PlayStation. Except the VR part would of course be PlayStation exclusive. Instead, the entire mission, currently the only space battle in Battlefront, is exclusive to PlayStation. And you say the reason for this is loyalty. Have I not been loyal? Have the Xbox player base not been loyal? Have the PC player base not been loyal? The PC player base, the same group of players that had to deal with an incredibly broken Battlefront at launch, some of which to this day still have matchmaking issues. Are we not loyal? You're only rewarding a part of your player base because of exclusivity, not because of loyalty. You can sugarcoat this all you want, talk about reliving fantasies, talk about the scale of the environment, but don't come out and say this platform exclusive addition to the game is a reward for loyalty. It is an insult to the millions of loyal fans on Xbox and PC. who bought the game in exactly the same way as PlayStation players did. The only difference is they happened to have a different platform. I would not have had a problem with this if the mission was not platform exclusive. If PC and Xbox don't get the VR version, fine, but as long as the mission is added, I would be fine with that. Instead, it seems the entire piece of content is PlayStation exclusive. Which means if you're a PlayStation player, great, you get rewarded for your loyalty apparently. But if you're an Xbox player or a PC player, sucks to be you. You've been just as loyal, if not even more loyal, and well, seems you're not going to get anything. Anyway, rant over. As you can tell, I'm a bit angry about this, but either way, I'm still optimistic about this VR mission. It is going to push the boundaries of VR and show that the Frostbite engine can handle virtual reality space combat and look gorgeous whilst doing it. Hopefully we find out more about this mission in the future. I would imagine November will be the release date, but I do look forward to being proven wrong as per usual. Anyway, that's it for today guys. I will be back tomorrow with my roundup of the E3 event, all of the news, all of the details. It should be a pretty long video. I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.